Earth to Nate. Nate, do you hear me?
Who, me? Is there anybody else you see? Well, no, I guess. I mean, besides you, how'd you get here? I am you.
Me?
Yes, I am you from the future. You're the future me, really. And what's with the sunglasses? Why the sunglasses? Well, because the future is so bright, you've got to wear shades. Well, I see my sense of humor does not improve in the future. So why are you here? I am here to be your therapist. Ha! My therapist, huh? Yeah, like I would make a good therapist for me. The current you wouldn't make a very good therapist. The future you is a successful, self-employed businessman. Dude, you don't even have a training in psychology. And besides, how good of a therapist can you make when you're failing? When did I say failing? I believe what I said was successful, self-employed businessman. Look, I think we both know what self-employed is the code word for. It means unemployed. No, I really do mean self-employed. Look, you were never meant to work a typical 9-to-5 job. That's not how you roll. It just isn't you. And besides, I should know. I am you. Look, I let everybody down. I screwed up big time. And now I don't know what I'm going to do. I really don't. Yeah, I mean, what kind of a person just goes Jason Bourne on everybody? Jason Bourne? Well, yeah, I know. I'm not as cool as he is, and I don't have the awesome fighting skills. Look. So you screwed up. You screwed up big. Look, it's not like you killed somebody or something. I mean, everybody makes mistakes, and sometimes you make really crappy mistakes, and yeah, it was really bad for your students, and you're sorry, and there's not much else you can do, okay? Okay. But it's not like this is the first time I've ever fallen behind and freaked out and stopped communicating with everybody. How do you know it's not going to happen again? I know it doesn't happen again because I'm the future you. And it didn't happen again. That semester was when you finally got it. I sure hope you're right. You look kind of stressed. There's no reason to keep standing up. Go on, sit down. Okay. Now, tell me what's on your mind. I'm never going to change. It's a daydream that I have, somewhat often. I'm 20 years into the future. I'm now in my late 40s, and nothing has changed. And I'll show you what I mean. Here is a letter that I got from the place that I was just fired from. I'm 47 years old. It's now 2027. And I have not changed a bit. Dear Mr. Berglund, you know it's bad when they refer to you as Mr. Berglund. Your performance here at work has been repeatedly unsatisfactory. Your TPS reports have never been in on time, nor have they been formatted properly. You have failed to communicate with your boss on numerous occasions. You lied about your progress in the software updating description, promising that you would have it on Saturday. And yet, 2 weeks have gone by since then, and still nothing. We here at Initech pride ourselves on employees who are competent and get their software done on time. And you have failed. You have failed to measure up to Initech's standards, Mr. Berglund. And therefore, we are terminating your employment. Have a nice day. Oh, and P.S. You're a very bad person. Give me that. It's blank. Look. See? Blank. It's completely blank. It never happened. Besides, I'm you from the future. Don't you think I know if something like that happened? What makes you think I'm ever gonna change? I mean, I've been doing this since I've been like 6 years old. My elementary school teachers write that they were frustrated with me because I was so scatterbrained. I would lose things, or forget to bring stuff that I needed, or I don't know. And then, later on in high school, you really think I did anything at the time that I was supposed to do it? No. I procrastinated. The slightest little distraction came along, and I'd completely forget what I was doing. Yes, but at least now you know that. At least now you know. At least now you're aware of the fact that you are unaware, so to speak. Yeah, I suppose now I do know that, but I don't see how knowing something really changes it. Maybe not, but you're not a quitter. If you stumble and fall down, you get yourself back up and you try again. And what happens if I fall behind? Worse yet, let's say I go an entire week without so much as thinking about my research. What am I going to say? Well, advisor, I didn't really think about my research at all this week. That's going to look real great. But it would be the truth. It's at least better than lying, isn't it? Yeah, but then he knows I'm a total slacker. And you don't think he'd already know that if you came in and had no additional work to show him? You really think that you can hide the fact that you've made no progress? I suppose not. But, well, sometimes I can. I mean, as long as I get it done on time, nobody has to know whether I spent the time evenly or just crammed it all in at the last minute. I mean, let's suppose, hypothetically speaking, I get a software job with somebody. I mean, what are they going to think if they find out that when I get a 1-week project, what I do is, instead of spending all 7 days working on it, no, I don't do that. I put it off and put it off and put it off for 6 days until finally, the last day, I cram it in the whole day and do it all right at the last minute. I mean, what's going to happen if they knew that I did that? I'd be fired. Not if they know what's good for them, they won't. Someone who has the ability to do 7 days worth of work in just 1 day, that's a rare gift. Yeah, but then they're going to ask me to do that every day. And I'll burn out.